Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, May 14th, 2022 at 8:14 a.m. Well, my sleep wasn't that great last night, but I'm pretty sure I got some, and I forgot what dreams I had. But I apologize for the bathroom fan. It blocks. I mean, it may sound annoying to y'all, but it blocks out the alarm beep noise, which I hate even more. But I hope y'all can hear me talking. So um, I mean, it's like now. I mean, I had my twin sister blocked on Twitter, so I don't even know if she secretly logged out of her Twitter to look at my tweets, or if she got a secret new account to stalk and follow everything I do and say. And so it's getting, what they're doing is getting doggone ridiculous, very ridiculous. And so so my twin sister took a tweet that I said to another targeted individual and try to say that, well, Candy using bladder pads because of forced urination or forced diarrhea, that's proof of mental illness. But then she keeps lying to everybody, saying that, oh, well, Candy is not a targeted individual. And then she used some stuff about with the biological mom, Frances, years ago. You know, that's a long story. You know, and she's pretending to fake care about the woman because she's deceased now. So, so I mean, just to have an agenda to smear me. So, so I mean, you know, as I said, my twin sister, she keeps lying to everybody and saying that Candy is not a targeted individual and just wants a group to belong to, and she's just faking and acting, you know, about the targeting and stuff. But then my twin sister tried to say, well, oh well, out here in Texas, I get the one headlight all the time. Okay, well, show videos then, but you still act like a perp. You still act like a perp. So, and then, you know, it's like now they've gotten to a point where they're lying and saying that I have numerous packs of expensive Bluetooth headphones, and that, you know, and they keep on lying and saying that I'm mentally ill and crazy, but they're trying to lie and say I'm not targeted. But then they lie and say that I'm the gang stalker, who secretly gets gift cards and hiding money and stuff. I mean, it's like they're trying to deter people from wanting to help me. And one person who had been, you know, donating, you know, quite a bit this year, you know, I never really asked her, but she would, you know, offer. And then now she's trying to say that, oh, well, I just watched a video about your former roommate. Oh, are you sure she's a perp? Because she sounds pretty legit to me, or something like that, she said. I don't want to get the words twisted up. And it's like, damn, you too? So, I mean, but I had my somewhat suspicions that she might have been, it looked like she had these videos where this other girl, where she used to be targeted, and now it seemed like she does like Ashley Burks by you know, pretending like she's ignorant of everything associated with the Bible, but she got some stuff like she knows the Bible on some of her YouTube videos, you know. And so this person had been, you know, donating to me, and now I mean, but then she seemed a little perpish and a little weird, you know. And so it seems like the online perps want to smear campaign and lie on me and brainwash everybody to not help me and to turn against me, you know. And then people making it like because I'm poor and broke that I deserve to be punished with, being forced to stay away from Pensacola. But I'm blocked from getting a job or working, and that's anywhere I go. So people think that I have, because I'm poor and needy, that they can have more control over me and my life decisions and everything like that, or what I have to be forced to do. And I'm 38 years old. I'm an adult. It's like, I'm being blocked from an independent, normal life. If people just let me have a job, and a place to live, then, I can live out here. So, some people say it's pointless to try to bounce around from city to city and state to state since the gang stalking follows you everywhere, even in different countries, where you're being, like, in some places just worse than others because of maybe lower population. So if New Orleans gang stalking is worse than here, because of higher population, and look at the kind of people they are, So it doesn't make sense. For the people who are perping me, it does not make sense for people who are perping me people who are gang stalking me to lie and to use projection and lie on me and say that I'm the gang stalker who's getting gift cards, money, and all that. And it's like whatever small little possessions that I have from my job and from working or from tax refund money or stimulus money or whatever, I have a right to have that money. I worked for it. I earned it. But then they want to give false proof and smear campaigns saying, well, this is Candy's, this is Candy's, Candy gets gift cards, or Candy, because fake ass Trisha tried to lie and say, well, Candy has been known to get gift cards from an unknown sponsor. Where's your proof, Trisha? You talk like you knew me for so long and so well. Or did she twist what I say? I got a gift card only one time, and it was small increments, like $10 or $15, as what they were, Christmas gift. And it was about $75 in total. And I was only able to use $60 because the Winn-Dixie card had, and that was just a Christmas gift, a one-time thing. From me working so hard at the high schools and the middle schools and stuff, with cleaning the bathrooms. $75 total from the high school staff. And like $10 for Dairy Queen. I think that one's $15. Or $10 from Firehouse Subs. Or, probably $15 for Walmart and $10 here, $15 here, and stuff like that. And it was a struggle and hard to try to get those cards activated. But the Winn-Dixie one I couldn't even use because they accidentally gave me the receipt and not the card. So I was only able to use $60. So, and that was a one-time thing. And I didn't even tell Trisha in detail about that, So, but it's like, as I said, I wish people will wake up and, they're using projection because they know they're guilty. So that's why they're trying so hard to tarnish my name, and drag me through the mud, and nothing that they're really saying is true. Those earbuds that y'all see is Skull Candy earbuds, and I hate to even use them because of the logo, but it's like I got no choice because they're only $10 a piece. And I've been having those Skull Candy earbuds. I paid for those Skull Candy earbuds when I was working at Seville Quarter, and they were on sale, so I bought probably about I don't remember if I bought 10 of them, or I don't remember how much I bought. I don't remember if I bought 10, 15, or 20. I don't remember, but they were on sale, and I got them with one of my work checks when I was working at Seville Quarter, and I used them for to block out noise as a medical device with my MP3 players. And then the perps keep on ragging on Candy wasted all her money on so many MP3 players and stuff. It's none of y'all business, but I already explained that the MP3 players, that I had to buy them to block out noise, for the noise campaigns and stuff, and my hypersensitive ears. And so, they just want me to suffer, and they want me to have nothing. And I know they want me to be on the streets. No, but it's like they want to try to turn everybody against me. As I said, how the hell you're going to call yourself a targeted individual and you don't even have substantial proof about being targeted? You claim to be a TI, but then you claim that TIs have mental illness and then laugh about it. You've gained the world and lost your soul. And then Trisha made sure to heart and like that comment of David Jane calling me greedy. The plate licker David Jane. He licks plates at restaurants, but he wants to make fun of me. So, who's the greedy one when you sold out and got a red car? And then Trisha kept just rubbing all her goodies in my face, talking about whatever good that she get, like a red car and a new place to live. Oh, I just got lucky. And and one time she told me over the phone that, like she loves to call me girl, and I'm 8 years older than her, and now she thinks she got authority to try to fake punish me. So she's like, oh, well, girl, you need to fast and pray because that's, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something about witchcraft or demons holding me back, and she tried to say all I did was fast, and she said I used to be poor and homeless like you, but then I would fast, and I fasted and prayed, and now I started to get better finances and better jobs and stuff. So she tried to make it like as if it's a spiritual thing that's holding me back and keeping me in poverty. And Miss Lisa Rupi said something along the same lines. And when Trisha was taking me to New Orleans in her car, she tried to ignorantly laugh and think it's funny by trying to say, oh, well, I hope I can be one of those people. I wish that one day I can be one of those people who cast out demons and do deliverance and stuff like that. Or something like that, she said. And I'm like, hell no. So, I mean, and also I saw she made a comment on one of her videos. She tried to say, she tried to say, well, I already caused one of my perps to die, or something like that, she said. And she said, I don't play with spiritual warfare. And I'm like, wow, she probably sacrificed another TI. So I'm telling y'all, watch out for this Trisha person and beware of her. She seems like one of the most evil people, that she pretended to be new and swoop into the TI community and is a doggone perp infiltrator. So they want to try to, smear campaign and lie, and, everybody's believing her. She must have did some witchcraft on purpose to make people believe her and not me. That's why I'm starting to wonder, is that even possible? Because this is a doggone shame and ridiculous. I mean, she tried to say, yeah, I already caused a perp to die. And she bragged about it. Like, I already caused a perp to die. And I bet you that's, you probably sacrificed another TI. So now Trisha, she pretended to show fake sympathy and make it like as if she knows I'm being targeted and stalked. And now all of a sudden she's falsely making it like I'm the perp after I expose her as the true perp. And then she tried to make like, I saw, like, before she got me down there to New Orleans, she would try to say stuff like, well, I can see that your twin sister is obsessed with you. with all the videos that she has nothing but about you. I can see that she's obsessed with you, and it's insane, or something like that, she said, And I don't remember whether she told me that over the phone or whether she text messaged me. But it's like I don't know why people would think that I would hoard money. I don't know why people would think I'm sorry, I'm fighting out unwanted intrusive thoughts. So I mean, my twin sisters just trying to, they all trying whatever they could to try to make me look as crazy and nonsensical as possible. How can you say that I'm a scammer and very slick with knowing how to get over on people, and then turn around and say Candy's mentally ill and not targeted? And I have more than just one headlight and funny headlights in the car thing as proof of my gang stalking. I showed y'all the day before yesterday about I showed audio footage of them playing, manipulating and playing with the smoke alarms, which is noise harassment. And I showed y'all some perp activity in the previous video. And I said I wasn't even coming out here to be looking for any perp activity. I just wanted to show y'all the rain, the lightning, the thunder, and the bad weather. So I turned and looked. One guy tried to mimic me. Mimicking is another gang stalking tactic. And I haven't had that, or maybe I haven't noticed it in a long time. And then it has some other weird perp activity with two red trucks in this complex. So, I gotta battle this stuff every day. I get $837 a month with Social Security and SSI. Oh, how did she blow that money so fast? Hotel and motel room. Because I said that landlords try to say that my income is too low. They say my income is too low to get any apartment or housing. Even if it's $700 a month, my $837, they refuse to accept it because they strict with the 3.5 times the rent rule. And that's any city and state I would go to. Can't rent a room from Craigslist because they cheat me out my money and have bed bug infested rooms. Or they'll say, ask me for a picture and then reject my request to rent a room, just because they have an issue with the way I look or something. Or they might be perps. So, the perps want to force me to stay homeless until I give in and submit to become one of them. And the more I reject and refuse, that's the harder they fight with the smear campaigns. And I think that, I don't trust becoming a perp. First of all, I don't want to go to hell. And second of all, I don't want to go to hell. And then, if I take that deal, some people, they take that deal and then get murdered immediately and don't even get to reap the earthly benefits of that. It happens to, supposed celebrities, some celebrities to be all the time. So, I'm not going to agree to a deal or anything like that. So, I think Trisha wanted me to sell out too and is mad. And that's why she tried to juice me up and butter me up and try to act like she wanted to pretend to be targeted and pretend to help me with getting a car, and even try to say, ooh, well, if I get that $100,000 a year, then I can help you with housing and a car. And she acted like she wanted to offer to buy me a car. But if I didn't catch on to what she was trying to do and didn't resist, and I was still down there, we wouldn't even be in this predicament right now. Or, even better, if I would have blocked her off her first comment, if I would have blocked her, then I would probably still be at the other that motel. But it's like, I can't believe Trisha is so diabolical and evil. And she's trying to mix Christianity with evil. And, try to make like she thinks she's more saved than me. You know. And so, as I said, you wouldn't be, if you were honest and told the truth, you wouldn't be wasting so much time, you know, trying to challenge me and ganging up on me with other people and stuff like that. And and it's like, people are already telling me that what I'm going through with Trisha, people are already telling me, that they don't want to hear it. But everybody, like, she got at least 75 comments already on her videos full of lies about me. So, as I said, something ain't right with, she threatened to abort her child, and maybe she didn't want to use the child, so she was probably trying to find me. Trying to use me. And she even told me, you're a pure soul. Don't switch your narrative right now. So, as I said, I'm sitting here being totally persecuted. Persecuted. I'm being persecuted. And it's like more people are betraying me in favor of her and my twin sister and them. And I said that I may have to end up, they want to try to bully me off the internet and try to force me to have to lock my tweets on Twitter, because they're trying to look for anything that they can twist and use against me. And it's just senseless. Stay off my Twitter. But they want to stalk all my online activity, just like they were ganging up on me. Well, that was before Trisha came in the picture. But they wanted to gang up on me and stalk and follow my and they bullied me off of Quora. Now if something's that bad, that I have to block my own twin sister on Twitter and YouTube. I don't even go and be peeping at my twin sister's Twitter no more. I actually forgot she even had a Twitter. But it seems like they want to take all of my twin sister would take just about everything I do and say, and make a. It's like, I don't know what got her to start back to doing it again, because I said what I said about Wyatt, with the rape thing and him acting a fool, and I had to block his phone number and everything. And my twin sister, she had a couple of videos about that. Then she left me alone for a while, and then resurfaced after 2 or 3 more weeks, and then came back, and now it's like, and I haven't even been doing a whole lot of talking about my twin sister until the situation with Trisha happened. But I'm thankful and glad at least a couple of people got my back. But the Rick T.I. guy, Ricardo Medina, he tried to say, well, I know that Candy, you and your twin sister have been going through a lot of things. But he tried to say that, as a T.I., Candy does do some unreasonable things. Sounds like something a fake T.I. perp would say. What unreasonable things do I do? You damn sure never shared it with me. What, me showing proof of my gang stalking, which you have an issue with? I had a problem with you perping me back then. So now I'm cutting you off for good, Mr. Rick. Nice knowing you. It's really nice knowing you, Mr. Rick. So you don't have to worry about me. I'm not contacting you anymore. But he was the one who said he wanted to stay in touch. But it's senseless to try to get with another targeted individual and then try to, just for the sole purpose to try to make them be quiet and stop complaining about the targeting. It doesn't even seem like you're real. And they want to insert themselves in the TI community just to try to go around making targets shut up about their targeting. So, I don't know what unreasonable decisions I've made. But just because a person, if they're really targeted, just because they may not feel targeted with talking, they don't have a right to muzzle the voice of another TI. If you choose to be vocal about your targeting, you have that right. If you choose to be silent, you also have that right. But you don't have a right to impose your preferences onto others. So I mean, my twin sister's trying to discredit. She thinks it's more hilarious to discredit my me being hit with the energy weapons and showing y'all about it. She thinks that it's more hilarious to try to discredit that than to discredit the physical gang stalking that I go through. As I said, she needs to take the time. I mean, the fact that she's brutally bullying her own twin sister like this for no reason, really. And like when I did the video talking about the coworker, Mr. John, that had nothing to do with my twin sister, but she did a follow-up video and try to mock and laugh and say, well, was that man, Mr. John, was he really on his best behavior? Because I said when I put the camera on him, when I put the gang stalkers on film, that's when they try to hurry up and stop doing what they're doing and try to gaslight. But you know, some of them are bold enough that they're proud and they want to be seen. And it's like they want to be blatant and obvious. But I guess the person want to try to brainwash me and try to get me to get frustrated and just give up on exposing my targeting since nobody's listening. And if I stop filming, then they're going to say, oh, this is proof that Candy took a bribe and sold out, because why is she not posting no more? So it's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation, you know. But it seems like if y'all see what I'm going through and still say Candy's schizophrenic or Candy's not targeted, then, you know, you're a perp. If you see me, all this happening to me, then you're a perp, you know. So I didn't mean for this video to be this long. I mainly came to try to say, well, I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know how much it's gonna cost today. If they'll let me stay. If they'll let me stay here another day, and if so, then I will have just enough money to get to stay here another day. And the regular buses do not run on Sundays. So, I would need help with, you know, some more hotel room. I don't even know. I'm trying to get help. Like if I can get help with, let's see. Because they want me to, if for me to stay another week, they will want me to have like another deposit. $50 more in deposit plus $275. So I would need help if anybody can pitch in and help me with $325 in order to stay here for another week. And then after that, then it can be like $117 every 3 days. I'm letting y'all know my hindrances and my struggles. I mean, as I said, a true gang stalker wouldn't need to be begging for help and begging for money, you know, hotel room and stuff. I mean, they try to make it like as if Candy wants to be homeless by choice as a manipulation and scheme. And it's like nobody's thinking that their lies make no sense. You know, who the hell would want to be homeless by choice and then just scamming people? For what purpose? Can y'all, Brandy, can you answer that? Dykester, can you answer that? So, you know, I'm really sick and tired of, you know, what they're doing and stuff. As I said, my twin sister went back to resurfacing with the harassing again and pretending to play like she's the innocent victim. And, you know, my twin sister has the personality of the type of person who will offer me a bribe to sell out. And she tried that on Christmas. 2020 and pretended to fake like she wanted to squash the beef. And I'm like, no, I know if we make a truce or stuff, I know you're going to try to bully me into taking all my targeting videos down. So I think that was her attempt right there. And I'm like, I see what you're trying to do. But as I said, I'm just trying to live peaceably and trying to survive. I showed y'all the weather last night. You know, and wow, so I may have to be on the streets tomorrow and then have no way to get back downtown and then have no sleeping bag. And you know, they want to try to make like I have like just a whole bunch of, you know, I mean, it's like the stuff I left at Trisha's house. I mean, it was some stuff from my tax refund money, and I caught myself trying to stock up and be a prepper because everybody's saying stock up on food, water. Well, I mean, I didn't even have that much food because with the storage, and before she picked me up, I wanted to and I meant to put all that stuff in my storage unit, but I was so sleep deprived, and tired. Severely sleep deprived and tired. You know. So, you know, I do not feel comfortable with them stalking all my online activity and then look for something to twist around for their smear campaign and get laughs, likes, followers, subscribers, and stuff like that. And you know, they try to reverse it on me and lie and say that I'm the demon-possessed witch. And it's like they want to try to humiliate me as much as possible. So, I mean, as I said, you know, people who pretend that, you know, make like as if they want to be a friend and help me out, and then they turn around and start perping it as well. So, as I said, I'm truly being persecuted here. And, you know, I'm going to have to be on the streets probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Maybe today. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow. So, I mean, y'all playing with my life.